Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play on this one today. Today we're checking out R.E.M. Wolves Lower. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this one out. This is coming in via donation request, so I'm gonna go ahead and read off the donation request real quick. It says, "Hi Sean, I would love for you to react to Wolves Lower by R.E.M. This song is from their EP Chronic Town, released in 1982. The lyrics to this song may have many different meanings, and that is the fun of it. Just kick back and listen to the beginning of their vast catalog of music and enjoy." Okay, yeah, I thought the lyrics already were interesting. Wolves Lower. I can't even come to an idea on what we could be talking about lyrically, but it sounds like it's a rather open to interpretation kind of song based off what you just said there. So let's go ahead, see if we're vibing, picking up the lyrics, but if not, I'm gonna definitely be paying attention to the sound as well. So let's go ahead and hit play. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Thank you guys for being here. Here we go.
Suspicion yourself, don't get caught. Suspicion yourself, let others out. Wilder, lower wolves. Suspicion yourself, don't get caught. Suspicion yourself, let others out. Wilder, lower wolves. Here's a house to put wolves at the door.
I like this sound. It's different for R.E.M. too.
Suspicion yourself, don't get caught. Suspicion yourself, let others out. Wilder, lower wolves. Here's a house to put wolves at the door.
Sounds more like R.E.M. when they hit this side. Oh, dude, this guitar is so nice right here. Yeah.
Suspicion yourself, don't get caught.
I love this section, dude.
Suspicion yourself, suspicion myself. Wilder, lower wolves. Here's a house to put at the door. In a corner gone.
It's actually a really great song. Actually, a really great song right here with R.E.M. I love the sound of this one, man. That music definitely gives me some, I don't know when this came out, if it's like late 80s, early 90s, but definitely gives me those vibes. Some of those chords that they choose to use with that guitar, or the picking kind of going on there, that's really nice. I really love it. I was really vibing with it. Love the sound. Just takes me back to a different time in music. You can feel the earlier side of R.E.M. right here, maybe being inspired by that general pocket of music happening in that time. Very nice sound. Okay, the Wolves Lower, we're gonna have to look into this one a little bit and see if it explains any of the story. But it's musically, man, a great one from these guys, right? R.E.M. I talk about what I feel like when I listen to R.E.M. Like, oh, I can hear that R.E.M. sound. Some bands have a staple sound. Right here, I still heard that staple sound, but not all the time. I heard really a lot of new stuff coming in from R.E.M. sounds here, and that's where I'm saying I can hear like an earlier side of them. Whatever that sound is kind of happening in the verses, man. The guitar, where I was just saying I love this section. Beautiful work right there, man. I don't know, that was just wild. That was a different sound. I was really vibing with that sound too. It was just a really nice sound. So let's go ahead and check this one out. R.E.M. Wolves Lower. All right, so I want to pull up the lyrics real quick. We can see this is released in 1982, so we're talking about early 80s, man. I thought I was feeling more like our late 80s, early 90s feel. Nah, man, we're in the early 80s right here off the album Chronic Town, which you did say the 80s. You did say the 80s, so I don't know, but my mind sometimes doesn't even catch the year a lot, and I'm listening to it trying to be like, oh, I hear this, but no, you did say 82. As far as the lyrics, I want to pull them up, and yeah, they're really not so easy to understand what he's talking about. And I feel like writing, sometimes that's what happens, is your mind might be somewhere and you're really using a lot of tricky ways of conveying that message, and sometimes it's really hard on the listener to then understand, which is fine. It means something to the writer, it means something to the writer. So suspicion yourself, don't get caught, let others out. Here's a house to put wolves out the door, right? And when we're thinking wolves, I'm thinking of like something negative, something to hurt you, put it out the door, get it away from you, right? That's kind of the way I'm picking up on that. But then it goes on with this one that it's really hard to break into what he means. It says, in a corner garden wilder, lower wolves, house in order, down there they're rounding a posse to ride. So it's very, it's just not cut and clear. So if I had to really take just a wild stab at what I think this might be, I'm taking it as separate yourself from negativity and negative people. They're rounding a posse to ride. If we're talking about wolves, maybe it's a pack of the way people gang up, mob mentality, the way a lot of negative energies can get together and really rile around and try to, I don't know, maybe cause some damage to people. But he's saying kind of keep that out of your house, keep yourself safe, right? That's kind of the way I took it. Could be totally off base. Like you said, these lyrics are really just however you want to take it. So I'm interested to see what other people think about this one. I don't know if there's more information. We'll check real quick. Yeah, there's not a wiki for this one specifically. We can see, of course, the album was released in 1982. They got this as jangle pop, folk rock, and garage rock. So definitely that sound I was hearing there, I would say, was closest to garage rock out of the ones mentioned there. But it was a dope sound, and one that was kind of new for this band, a new sound from this band to me, at least personally. So I definitely enjoyed that one. This is a pretty, they don't have a lot of songs on this album. Is this like 5 songs on this one, a side 1 and a side 2 right there with 5 songs. So definitely enjoyed that one. And I think that's the only one I've heard off of this. All right, so thank you for giving me this one to listen to. Definitely one of my favorites up there for R.E.M. at this point. I really liked Wolves Lower. All right, very cool garage sound for me. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know where this one ranks on your list. But more interestingly, I want to know what this song means to you guys. If you guys got any kind of understanding or idea with the lyrics and how it sits with you, I'd like to hear that. All right. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3 is all it takes. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.